Fucking bitch ass bullshit. I'm at the point of starving. So you know that is what I'm doing right now with my heaviness. With my heaviness. Sit your pretty in the yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, don't pop in my pocket, dude. I would have been so mad. Yeah, baby. I gotta go wash my hands. Yeah, baby. Shit your pretty when you really yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yo. Dude, my vocals are fucking torn from yesterday. I feel so fucking garbage from that. Yeah, baby. I could hit that if my shit wasn't torn. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna baby. This audio got me 13 million views and 16K subs. Wow. Well, I do so much bullshit and put nothing but raw, real, authentic fucking energy and shit into these fucking videos. And then somebody will just be like, I'm gonna post my fucking garbage ass fucking me screen cap refreshing the screen and show how many subscribers get and how many views, and it's usually not even content, it's a screen recording. It's something that somebody didn't even try to create. They took a screenshot or a screen recording, made it into a slideshow, and then just put some fucking brain rot ass fucking audio over it or something. And it's like, this audio will give you a million fucking billion trillion fucking. I don't like it. I don't like it because I actually make content. And people are getting fucking 20,000 followers overnight for posting some stupid shit. Super says, my amazing one, hi, I missed you, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay, I gotta go wash my hands. I'm getting jump scared by Michael Jackson. How dash was dash your dash weekend dash today? I got a big old crack in my butt. Hey, nice. How was your weekend today? How was your weekend? I hope you're having a fantastic night. Bucky Bulkster says, hello, nice to meet you. Hey, Bucky Bulkster, I hope you're having a fantastic night as well. I will be right back. I gotta go wash my hands. almost just strained my face. Excellent running. I had to do it like with my toes curled, trying to grip my fucking slides. I got a crispy chicken limited edition pepper jacked crispy chicken jalapeno American cheese on a hamburger bun. This fucking shit was $3.99, and it looks like this. It's so fancy that they put a sticker on it. Oh my god, I almost just lost it there. I don't get why they do this. Sticker shit. None of the other ones have that. It's just making this fucking wrapper stupid. Look at that. What the fuck, dude? Is this a $4 sandwich? No. But I paid $4. Excellent run. Thank you, Bucky. Super says your content is awesome. Much super. I'm glad you enjoy it. I wish other people did. I wish more people did. So I could get off the streets. You know, I was doing YouTube for literally years before I hit 100 subscribers. And I'm really happy, I'm really grateful for how far I've come now, but I can't help but see, like, how fast some people that are just starting, or maybe just started like a month or two ago, how far they're coming. I can't help but just feel like a little bit jealous, because I wish my shorts got 10 likes. At the very least. I posted one short and it did hit, I think, 32 likes. So I was really happy with that earlier. This fucking bun is too small, bro. I agree. His content is amazing. I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Bucky Buckster. It's so hot and humid here. It literally, like, feels like I've never been able to stop sweating nonstop. What the hell? I hope these don't have parasites in them. I really should not be risking the pickles or the jalapenos, because there's a huge recall on them. So I really hope I'm not eating parasites right now. I think the only way would be able to tell if I had a fucking microscope. How much would it cost for you to cook a boiled egg in the microwave? Zephy. I don't even fucking know how to say your name. Zephryrco. Oh my god, bro. I'm about to ban you because I don't have patience for you. I would smoke you in a street fight, bro. I've been living on the streets for almost 2 whole years. I'd smoke you like a little faggot cigarette. So you wanna go? I'll fucking make you a new hole to fuck, bitch ass motherfucker. I have something in my nose, you have something in your asshole, bro. It's gonna be me next in a couple of minutes. I'm trying to eat, bro. I'm not reading your shit. You can come back with some actual fucking comments in 10 motherfucking minutes. I'm not reading your straight up retard shit. I don't have patience for it. You fucking people make me regret going live, bro. No, I meant by what I meant by FAGGOT was I am one. So, and I've been called one all my life. I'm about to crash out. People don't know what I'm willing to do and what I'm willing to sacrifice and what I'm willing to throw away. If you want to square up with me in real life, I will drop Addy and I'll murder you. But you gotta come to me. But I won't allow people to talk shit to me. Come and try and assault me and see what happens, because I'll just murder you. And probably enjoy it. Jeff, I'm gonna use it on myself. I already have. I cut myself with that knife before in the past. I haven't cut myself since 2018. I'm gonna slip my wrist open tonight, guys, on live stream. Make sure to hit that like button. No, it's a just turn on slow mode. No, people don't realize, like, when you have, like, sometimes up to over 50 people commenting crazy shit to you all the time instead of somebody just being positive. People don't understand that their words are more powerful than, say, sticks and stones, because everything that we're taught is basically the opposite of the truth. So, what is happening right now in the chat and what people are trying to do is manifest demons in me, because they have demons. They are demons themselves, whether they are able and have the mental capacity to admit that to themselves or not. Most people don't even realize that shit. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Just like my life, just like my live stream. People really ruin my appetite. And if I could slit my fucking wrist open on YouTube, finally a real comment. What's up, funny guy? Dash CQ7RG. He says George Lucas wrecked Star Wars way before Disney. One man. Jar Jar Binks. Funny guy, do you believe Jar Jar is the strongest? Do you think he's the strongest Sith Lord? I love when my comment section tries to fucking rape my mind. It just makes me want to stop thinking. My body's just a prison at this point, and I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go for 16 years. Will y'all just let me fucking die? Sublime, how would you feel if I came over to your house and mutilated you for free? Drop Addy. I want to end up on the national news. You hear me, Sublime? 12201, drop Addy, bro. I'm trying to end up on the national news. He asked me, should God allow blacks into heaven? Should God allow blacks in your asshole, you fucking fuck? I think so. I think you should get raped. I hope your asshole never's able to repair, not even with surgery. Tyler, who said I have it bad? Who said I have it bad? I did, yeah. But you don't know what type of life I've lived. Tyler Chambers, 8436, isn't it your first time here? I can tell. Because you got a little bitch ass name. And I don't recognize it. And you don't even have a profile picture. Pathetic loser. Super, I'm starting to not care anymore. And I'm starting to listen to those demons. No, I really do miss the feeling of self-harm. I really those things once you're like addicted to it. Same as cannibalism. You can never really get over it. I think that's why I was so sick this past week. I was really craving human flesh. So once I got some human flesh in me, not anybody else's, but I cannibalized myself, I feel a lot better, and I stopped feeling sick. Yeah, I remember. I remember most things, but I'd rather just not remember anything. Especially like half my comment section all of the time, because half the time people are so fucking retarded and pussy fucking whipped. Absolute nobodies that I know wouldn't say that shit to my face. And I pray and I hope to God that someone does test me and fucking pull up to Wisconsin and challenge me to a duel to the death. You try to take my life, I'm taking yours. It's as simple as that. You're gonna try to take my life, I am taking yours so quick, bro. So quick. Makes me sick to my stomach. All I try to do is fucking. Ate one sandwich yesterday. Starved myself. Starved all day. Because I couldn't stomach food. And I finally feel cool enough and content enough to try eating. And I want to hang out with like my usual regulars. Because I was expecting nobody to join this fucking stupid ass fucking garbage live stream. I wanted at least a couple of my regulars that I hang out with to come and hang out with me while I'm eating so I could chat with them. But no, I get nothing but haters that deserve to be fucking put in blenders. Like, you're not even human. You should just fucking off yourself at this point. Like, you're not human. If you're going through life doing nothing but spreading negativity and hate, you should just fucking die. Nah. Nah, I like how all I wanted to do was eat and I can't. Tyler, I don't care who or what you believe. I would still murder you. I don't care if I don't look fucking strong, bro. I don't need this. I need this. You fucking retard. This is stronger than anybody that I've ever met in my life. And I'm so fucking sick of people being fucking weak-minded. And I'm tired of being the one with the max capacity. To have anything. You guys don't have to do anything, it's fine. I hate these fucking people. I really fucking hate people, bro. I'll read this shit. I'll read it so you guys can have context as to why I'm so pissed off. You look like you're built for the streets. Can you handle yourself in a fight? I can handle your fucking balls all night. Fucking tear them off of you with my bare hands. And take pleasure from it. What's up, Zephyr? Zephy. I don't even know how to say this retard's name. ZEPHYRCROSLEY 7205. Funny guy dash CQ7RG says best egg is a Scottish egg. It's boiled, hard boiled, then wrapped in a sausage and fried. Yeah, that actually does sound good. Funny guy. Bucky Bulkster says, I am a live streamer too, only been streaming for about 4 months. Bucky, I've been streaming on and off for a long time. And lately, the like, better it gets, the more exposure I get, the more subscribers I get, the worse it gets. The more subscribers I get, the worse it gets. I fucking hate this shit. I would go back to having no subs. Fuck this shit, dude. Clearly my eyes were bigger than my stomach, because what the fuck, dude? You guys just haven't been around long enough to notice when those switches happen, but I'm back. You have something in your nose? Yeah, okay. And Crosley, you have something up your asshole. Like, probably a wild fucking hair, an ingrown hair, or a stick, a fucking something, dude. My God. I hate your comments, bro. What the fuck? Chill Red 99, much love, and I am sorry I said that word. What's up, John Go? John Gol? JONGOLBANI 2 says, I wish you were one of Lindsay Clancy's kids. I don't know who Lindsay Clancy is. Related to Tom Clancy? Crowsley says, I can tell how tough you look. How did you end up there? Your fucking questions don't even make sense. How did I end up here at the gym? I got a fucking membership. Smart ass. Or maybe there's a language barrier. Maybe you're a dumb ass. I'm not trying to be rude, but like you're the one coming off as a fucking asshole. Telling me I look like I'm built for the streets? No shit. I haven't showered in 2 weeks, and I look like this on purpose. Just so I can get people like you to comment your bitch ass fucking comment. Okay? Super says, Lux, you want me to help your shorts? I want all the help in the world. I just never want to fucking talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to do what I want to do. And enjoy the time that I have to have. Like, I don't enjoy a fucking single thing because this is how I get treated on a daily basis, and people act like it's my fucking fault. Actually, no, you guys are only ever the ones fucking treating me this way. And whose fault is that? Not fucking mine, dumb fucking piece of shit. You know what I do know, though? I don't deserve it. I don't fucking deserve it. With all the good that I've tried to do in my life, y'all are really trying to bring fucking evil fucking demons out of me. Thank you, Super, for trying to be helpful. Everyone be respectful. Chill Red says, please don't say that word. I am sorry. Chill Red 99. I really didn't mean to. Super says, Zeph, chill out. Zep, chill out. Jungle Bonnie, too, says, yes, be respectful, guys. Jeez. Yeah, before I get myself banned on YouTube, for the love of God, bro, I don't deserve that either. Super says Luxury is a great person and he's been through a lot. Jeff Mick Bryar 8309 says disappointed dad club right here. Telling me to use the knife on myself, and he pointed it at me. He says, I take that bet, and gay. Jeff, how about I carve you a new fucking hole, bro? Have you ever seen any of the Saw movies? You remember when the big fat fuck guy, instead of instead of, um, the big fat fuck guy, he's fighting the other girl in the room, and she has the smart idea to amputate like her arm or her leg or something. I think she amputates her arm. And the fat guy, he like picks up a knife and he just starts like cutting like plugs, like cutting out circles of his fat. That's what I'm gonna do to you. And I'm gonna fuck every one of those holes. Okay? And then I'll show you how disappointed you really can be. Super says luxury stop. I'm trying. Einstein here says, yo, I was on Hub and I switched tabs and busted on you. Awesome. At least you're trying to be funny. Super says, look at your content is worth it. Stop. They want you to react. It's not worth it, buddy. Use it on myself. Fucking head. Right in my temple, bro. Jungle Bonnie, too, says, I want to literally throw this guy through sheetrock. Sheetrock? And what is that? Are you talking about me? Super says, Jeff, stop, chill. Super says, M timing. Everyone out if y'all don't stop. Jeff says he pointed at me. Chill Red 99 says I am one as well, but still no one should say it in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. Because I said it with negativity. And that's not a word that you can say. There's no real positive energy attached to it, so I just didn't. I used it to be hateful. Jungle Bonnie 2 says, please drop it, please, please. I try. Super says, I don't care, respect the live. Jungle Bonnie 2 says, I'll take that bet. Do I not have a... Take that bet. You take that bet, Jeff? I take that bet, Jeff says. Chill Red 99 says, how's everyone, horrible. Daniel, Danelnickel says that's what retarded autistic moron would say. What? What? Daniel? You even know how to spell your own name? No profile picture, have an ass? Bro, don't make me fucking come at you now, too. Let's look at your channel. Oh, you're an absolute fucking nobody. Isn't that a surprise? Oh, we could keep going. Super says, luxury stop, Jeff, you will be timed out. Jungle Bonnie says, yeah, sounds like Jeff and I would like that invitation to the dance. What are you talking about? What dance? Y'all want to pull up? Y'all want to fight? Y'all want to try some? Because I promise you, you better fucking murder me. You better murder me. I only pray that for your sake. But don't try to challenge me. That's the worst thing you could do for yourself. Joe Red 99 says I will start bonking. If I wanted to, let's say if I really wanted to, I could dox everyone. I could remote fry and turn off your Wi-Fi router. So, yeah. Super says, Luxury Sakura, just talk about something fun and chill with me for real. I don't have fun and I don't chill anymore. Like, genuinely? Super? I feel like all it is just acting. Me trying to act sane, me trying to act content, me trying to act happy, me trying to act cool. I'd rather be genuine for you guys. And the stuff that is being revealed to me on the daily basis is mind-blowingly reality-crushing. So if you aren't ready to have your mind blown or your reality potentially crushed and you have to be forced to rebuild it on the daily basis, I don't know if this is the channel for you. Because only real, knowledgeable, intellectual people will appreciate once I start putting some real fucking content out. And what I mean by that is some real fucking content. Because I've never really put 100% of the effort that I could be into this content. And in fact, the entire fucking basis behind this channel was an entire fucking social experiment that nobody could understand. Nobody could. Nobody could. There's only select few fucking people that I told personally. Because I wanted them to be in on it. You know, because they were deserving. Now everyone can know. Now everyone can know. If you see this video, all 6 of you in here, now then you should feel special. All of you know now. This entire channel is just a social experiment. Is it scripted? No. Some of it is. Some of it is. My life isn't scripted, though. That for sure as shit is not scripted. However, a lot of my reactions, a lot of my exaggerations, that's scripted. But I come up with it in the moment. It's all free-flowing, performative art. This is an act. And you know what? I'm pretending to be a sane, functioning, productive, contributing member of society. That's what I'm acting as. Even if parts of that are true. I'm still not being 100% honest with anybody. Really. I'm honest with myself, and I'm trying to be honest with God, because that's really all that matters, is if I'm honest with God. I try to be as honest with people as I can be. But if I'm telling a little white lie saying, hey, yeah, I'm okay today, when I'm actually not, that's self-preservation. I don't want you to worry about me. I don't want sympathy. So in order to make people not have to worry, I'll just tell them I'm fine. Jar Jar Binks, yeah, dude. Super says LOL. Sublime 12201 says, should God allow blacks into heaven? Yeah, we're all human. If you feel like you need to ask me that question, if you feel the need to ask me that question, the realest fucking answer I should give you is you should ask God. Ask God yourself. And then come back to me and tell me how stupid that made you feel. People aren't even interested. Like, the average viewer that I have, people aren't even interested in what I have as a priority. You know what I found? I've been finding out so much information just in this last week and the last couple of days. Um, if I really wanted to, I could tell you where the soul is located in the body and what physical piece of you that it's attached to. I could teach you how to really look inward. And that's when you really start living and learning. Once you start looking inward, there's so much stuff that you don't know that you already have access to. But people are so fucking brainwashed and poisoned so hard that they don't even have the opportunity or ability to comprehend what I'm even talking about. That's not me saying that with an ego. That is me speaking off of pure, over a decade of my own research. I've been researching shit since 2012. Since I was 12 years old, I started looking into this shit. Okay? You know how long I've known about questions that people are still demanding the answers for? You know how long I've known a majority of a lot of these fucking answers? Over 10 years. And that makes me physically sick and really feel bad for humanity in its entirety. You're playing Fortnite for the first time? Dang, Super, I wish I could be playing Fortnite with you for your first time. Showtime Racing says I'm not gay, Dad. No, I wasn't saying you're gay. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Showtime, everybody else, even the haters. Tyler Chambers, 8436, says, imagine thinking you have it bad. You're a privileged little bitch. I wouldn't say I'm privileged, but I would say that I'm blessed. But I have almost died more times in the last 2 years than I have the whole rest of my 26 years that I've been alive. Homelessness is not easy, especially when you live in Wisconsin and you risk freezing to death in your sleep. Super says, okay, luxury, I came here to chill. WTF is wrong with you tonight? I'm still trying to figure that out myself, Super. I know what's wrong with me. I don't have patience all the time how I should for people. What I need to give them is some sort of I think the word I'm looking for is grace. Incog INCOG underscore NEATO underscore 13 says great to scroll into LMAO. Super says yeah. I'm gonna be honest, luxury, this isn't you. I already know. Super says, but you been there for me and Travis. That's all I wanted to do is be there for people. Super says, remember the super call you did earlier today? Yeah, it was really fun. Super says, luxury, you told me to stay alive and not hurt myself, and here I am, now you doing this. Let me time them out for you. Bucky Bulkster says, why YouTube not let you have super chats? Asking out of respect. YouTube wants you to have 3,000 watch hours before you're able to unlock super chats, memberships, or gifting. And I'm only at 1,700. I'm back up to 1,773 since I checked yesterday, so I'm sure it's gone up. But I should be at 3,000 already if I didn't take 6 months off earlier this year. And the end of last year. Zeus 12366 says body calm down. You don't have to get angry, dangy like I get. Thank you, Zeus. Zep said hi. What's up, Zep? Super Society, if I could time out everyone, or if I time out anyone, I get yelled at by Lux. No, I won't. I wouldn't yell at you. I won't. I know I've made a mistake. I've made mistakes before. But I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes, and I'm gonna keep making mistakes, but I'm trying to learn from them. It's only bad if you don't try to learn from your mistakes or try to fucking change. I'm trying to. Super says, I made it? What do you mean? What do you mean you made what? I'm so confused. Tyler Chambers says, you're so sad. LOL, don't act tough. No one believes that pussy. Yeah, but Tyler, you wouldn't last fucking 5 seconds. Super says, get rid of me, Lux. Go yell at me, Sai. Here we go. No, I didn't say anything. Next up says, what's good, brother? I should really be asleep, but I saw you live. I really shouldn't be live, mixed up. I regret going live. CAPPYRON says, do you like Batman or Superman more? I guess Batman. Super says luxury isn't the same. Super says mixed up. Has lost it. I think he meant I lost it. Super says I don't know what to do. Super says I'm here. I know you're here. I'm sorry, Super. Jeff McBriar 8309 says gay. Okay. Super says yes, Jeff Gay is awesome. MAIZATULASIAHOTHMAN says gay question mark. Gay. Super says sigh. Sage Burnt says be grateful for the things you do have, brother. What if you were deformed, my friend? I am deformed. Sage Burnt. I have a deformity in my chest. A protruding sternum bone. That's one of my deformities. Zeus, yeah, and it affects it basically makes my rib cage solid. Most people's rib cage can flex a lot more than mine can. I also have scoliosis. Not to the point where I need a back brace, but my dad had to have a back brace. Super says, Sage, what are you implying? That I'm not deformed? Mixed Up says, I gotta be up so early. Facts, though. The tongue is mightier than the sword. Brother, don't let these haters get to you. They wish they was you. Thank you, Mixed Up. I appreciate that. And I agree. Because if I was anybody else, I'd probably fucking hate me too. Because I'd probably recognize my potentiality. And I'd be jealous. Zep, I thought you were trying to say that as being like, I thought you were trying to be an asshole. Zeus said hi. What Zep said, I got banned for nothing earlier. I timed you out. If you were banned, you wouldn't be able to count. Just asked if you can fight because a lot of homeless people have to learn self-defense. Yeah, I got into a fight. I'm 115 pounds. I got into a fight with somebody that's like 170 to 180, and they were slightly shorter than me though. So I mean, I ended that fight by putting them in a fucking blood choke and making them tap out because they wanted to threaten my life, and I had them falling asleep in my arm. So that's what happened the last time somebody tried to threaten my life in real life. And I'm very fucking traumatized, and I have a lot of PTSD, and I've always been a pacifist. I don't like fighting, but I've been forced into situations where I've had to fight, and I hate that because I don't want to hurt anybody. But I would kill somebody in self-defense, yeah. In self-defense only. Super, no, not true. Because you said, I'm trying to help. I know you're trying to help, but if I time someone out, you will yell at me times 10. Nobody really needs to be timed out right now, unless it's really bad. Real underscore BIG. Real underscore Big Gamer said hi. Hi, Big Gamer. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Super says, I can't listen to this self kill and everything. I'm scared now. No, there's no reason to be afraid. I'm just trying to put things into perspective, how they could make somebody else feel, you know? Zep says you should use your fighting skills and aggression to earn some money. You ever been in a ring? I'd rather not, dude, because I've suffered too many traumatic brain injuries. I can't risk taking any hits to the head because I could die. I shouldn't have to provide a doctor's note for that. Like, just take my fucking word for it. Super says, look, we are just trying to be peaceful and chill. Can we please? I'm trying. Vendetta underscore Suki says, good morning, sir. How was the free tomato? I never ate the free tomato. I'm actually, I don't know what I did with it. I'd have to find it. Super says, but doesn't Travis or me or Potato matter? You told me haters are haters. Yeah. No, you guys all matter to me. I love you guys. Next up says, love you, brother. I really hope your day gets better. Sending love to you with the 3 hearts. I'm sorry the internet can be so toxic, buddy. I'm always here for you. I really hate these people being toxic because I know I don't deserve it, and it really makes me really, like, hateful. And I'm sorry, Mixed Up. Super says, what's happening to Lux? I don't know, Super. Swedish Meat Bulge says if you were paid $100 for every chicken McNugger you ate, how many could you eat in 24 hours? I could probably only eat 60 nuggets in a day. Jeff says, should put blowing your nose in the script. You sound as ridiculous as you look. Blowing my nose? That's where I get my flesh from. To consume. That's why I don't have a septum anymore. I scratched it away and I consumed my flesh. Super says, so are you my real friend? Am I your friend or is it a game? Yes, no, you guys are really my friends. Zep says, you're not pretending very well. Where are you right now? You seem pretty nuts. Gee. I'm not telling you. Because you're just going to swap me. Super says, luxury, tell me the truth. Am I your friend or is it pretend? No, you guys being my friend and me actually loving and caring for you guys, that's not part of the script. Like, I told you, all that was scripted, and it's just purely how I react sometimes. Everything else is real. Alex on YouTube -AOY says, can you play the song Work by Rihanna? No, but I'll play a song that sampled Work by Rihanna. Because I know that one's not copyrighted. Thomas, TOMASKULIK says, bro, I was on the hub and accidentally switched to YouTube and busted on your face. My bad, bro. That's the second person that has said basically the same exact comment this live stream. Jeff says, dude, sat here dipping a sandwich in ranch going, it's a social experiment, best comedy channel ever. Yeah. HIMANSHU-F5H6H says W Virat Kohli. W Virat Kohli. Chris ZEPEDA-N3L says, do you like coffee? Yeah, I like coffee. I drink more tea though. PRIYANSHUVERMA-R6V says, hey bro, where are you from? I am from India. Hey, much love to India. I'm actually from Chicago in the state of Illinois, from the United States. What is up, Bradley? Samuels 5366 says, hey jackass, you look like a low-budget Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Wow. Why don't you come up with something that somebody hasn't told me fucking 50 times in my life? If you can come up with something that I've heard less than 5 times in my life, I'll give you props, Bradley. Sage Burnt says, how's things? I fully accepted my state of insanity a long time ago, and I'm okay with it. Because it's just how I have to live, so. Sending hate from Australia, you should end stream. Fuck you too, Zep. Let me come to Australia, bro. Let's fucking square up, bro. I would box you. A-random-baka says, why did I just get flashed by Shaggy? Showing y'all my chest deformity. ABIK12-Y5Y says, hey all, hey Abic, I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. What is up, Barbie Badass? 619 said morning. Good morning to you as well, Barbie Badass. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Same to you, Jester Hyro. Dang, slow mode is on. Just dropping in to say what's up. Hey, Jester. I'm sorry slow mode's on. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. I just have a hard time keeping up with chat sometimes, so sometimes I get frustrated and I put it on 5 minutes because I need it to slow down to maintain my state of sanity. Mike Wazowski 1151 says, "Hey, bro, you ever fucked a McChicken?" Nah, bro. I've never fucked a McChicken. DAMNAV123 says, "You got a pointy boober coming out of that Jew nose." Dude, if I was a Jew, I would probably fucking kill myself. If I was a Jew and I didn't grow up with Christianity and the faith that I have, if I believed in Judaism, I probably wouldn't believe that I was saved or could be saved, and I would have ended my life probably 1,000 times by now. But I'm a Christian, and I believe that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I wouldn't be here without him, and I wouldn't still be fighting for a better hope for tomorrow and trying to help as many people as I try to do if it weren't for him, you know? A pointy boober. Yeah, that's just my bat hanging out of the bat cave. Puke.milker with some emojis. Bradley Samuels 5866 says, "Don't lie, bro, he kicked your ass." He got one shove in on me, and I stumbled and fell into my TV, and I knocked my TV over. But then that's when I got right back up, and he was trying to get me in a hold, and I broke out of his hold because he was trying to get his arm around my neck. And I took his arm like this. So if he was trying to get around my neck from right here, I took his arm and I went like this, and I immediately put my arm around his after I stepped like slightly behind him as fast as I could fucking move. You put your wrist like this, you make that fist, and you take your other arm and you use that to straight push it in. Oh my, you can't get out of that. You cannot get out of that. You can't get out of that. Nah, so he didn't kick my ass. The most he did, he pushed me and I stumbled backwards into my TV because I had a bunch of shit on my floor that I tripped on, so that was as much as he did. NOO3469 says, "Women love being forced to fuck." Cool. I really don't give a fuck. If sex is anywhere close to any of your priorities, you need a reevaluation and you need to go ask God for a fucking purpose in your life. Jeff says, "Dude hasn't hurt anyone ever." No, I didn't want to hurt the guy, but I made him tap out. If I wanted to, I could have sat there and punched him in the fucking face while I had him in a hold. If I wanted to, I could have killed him. I know how. Multiple different fucking ways. Just with my bare hands. Okay? If I wanted to, I could have torn out his throat with my bare fucking hands. If I wanted to, I could have gouged out his fucking eyes with my fucking hands. If I wanted to, I could have shoved my fucking thumbs behind his eyes through this part of your skull. Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to get into it. One of my favorite techniques, though, that you really you hope to never have to use these techniques, but one of the ones that I think is really cool, one of the ones that I think is kind of neat, is like the monkey style fist. So instead of punching somebody with it, this is weak. Like this is not going to hurt somebody. Um, like yeah, your knuckles could hurt somebody, but you're more risk. You're at a higher risk of busting your own hand, breaking your own hand on somebody's skull than you are breaking their skull. So what you want to do instead is you target weak points. So what I would do is I would take the monkey's fist and I could have sent his nose straight up into his brain. And then that's a kill shot. This is a kill shot. Like, dude, I know where fucking like arteries are. Like, dude, if I had to, one of the quickest ways to like kill somebody, you stab them in the armpit. Um, you bleed out fast as fuck if you get stabbed in the armpit. Yeah, it's like that's as bad as getting like your thigh severed. Um, Dude hasn't hurt anyone ever, with the exception of his father's pride. Like I give a fuck. Zep said that was at least creative, Jeff. Zep said, I hate comment. Tell us more about your fights where you are right now looks like an odd place. It's fine, man. It's fine. It's because I'm homeless, dude. But at least I'm not shelterless. How old are you? Why are you wearing a Star Wars graphic tee like a 16-year-old? Because if okay, I'm gonna explain something to you, and that question was asked by Mutt X, MUTTX. Why are you wearing a Star Wars graphic tee like a 16-year-old? I know people that are 3 times my age that would still wear a Star Wars shirt. You know why it would be even cooler is because OG fans have like cooler fucking OG t-shirts from like the 80s and 90s and shit like that, like because the orange matches my hat and I wanted to wear this hat. My mom got me this shirt. I think the X-Wing is fucking cool. um Star Wars is my favorite thing, like non-fiction thing. I was born on May the 4th be with you. um I was born into the fandom. Like, I can't be born on Star Wars Day and Star Wars not be my favorite thing, you know? A 16-year-old. I'm 26 years old. Um, Sometimes, like, what you're afraid of, Mutt, and what you're trying to project is like you wish you could wear some cool shit like I do without the worry of what people are gonna think about what I'm wearing. And it just sounds like you're jealous that I have the opportunity to freely express myself without giving a fuck. Travis says, let's freaking go. Travis, it's been bad. It's been better, Super. They all been hating on Lux and I don't know what to do. It's okay, Super. I'm handling it. Travis says, I'm here to support Lux and fuck the haters with no lube. Good shit, Travis. Super says, "Bestie, you're my bestie. We need to support and help luxury. You guys have helped me enough. I want to help you, and I want to help more people." Super says, "Luxury, you want to play my music I uploaded?" I don't want to play any music right now. I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow, later today. Mutt X says, "Your state of insanity. You're not insane, LMAO." Um, I would say that I am, because it's something that I've fully accepted. And you should just take my word for it because you don't know the extent of how far I'm willing to go is truly definition, textbook insanity. I am insane. I just admitted to self-cannibalization, and you don't think I'm insane? Travis says, Lux, if you want to I made some new shorts, dude. It took a while and make the last two. I'm gonna check them out, Travis. I just need to get some time. Moonman209 says, you Jewish? No, I'm not fucking Jewish. Globalize, GLOBALISE THENAKBA. Are you pregnant? No, I have a dick and balls. Travis says, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start deleting stupid comments. Chill out. Dale Fields dash 03P with the pregnant African person emoji. JONATHAN-T4Z7E says, tell that to the other 12 religions who all believe there is only one God. I'm not going to tell anything to any other 12 religions because I'm focused on my own. I don't even know what you're telling me to tell them. So provide more context, otherwise I'm not going to entertain your comment. User-XD8MM4PH4R says, I went to a feminist group. They said abortion is a blessing as they sending kids back to heaven. I feel like before the child is born and fully developed, they don't get to go to heaven. Because when you receive a soul is when you pass through the portal of your mother's womb. That's why clones, you cannot transmute a soul into a cloned body because the cloned body, it's impossible for a clone to pass through a portal in the mother's womb. If you know anything about reality, you know that portals are real. You'll know that NASA just admitted to portals recently without any explanation. They can't explain it. I can. They just say they can't explain it, but brother. Mixed Up says, sometimes the internet just be like that, but our love is 1,000x more powerful. We gonna raw dog them haters straight to Curd Town. I agree. Fuck them bitches. Travis says, let's fucking go, Gunnar Mick. Rusty Butt 69 says, why are you so damn skinny? Because I have an overabundance of metabolism and I really wish I could gain weight. I've tried everything that I possibly can and I don't gain weight. The most weight I've gotten up to was 129 pounds. So I used to be like 15 pounds heavier when I worked at Burger King a little over a year. And that was the most that I've ever weighed. So I've been between like 110 pounds to 115 pounds. Jeff McBriar 8309 says this guy is a jerky boy character manifested. What the fuck is jerky boy? Bradley Samuels 5366 says, is that a psychiatric facility? No. No, but I've been to plenty. Zep says, and is odd for such a small creator to have so many mods. Can I ask where you are, like at a hospital or some sort of facility? I'm at a gym. Okay, see? Basketball court. Why do you need to care? Why do you feel the need to care? Why do you feel the need to ask? What do you want to know? Bradley. And Zep. Dude, this is what I don't understand. Why are you trying to... Why send a message if you're just going to retract it? It's a guaranteed timeout. It's a guaranteed timeout from me on this channel. BWANABEAST eats killer tofu. Buana Beast eats killer tofu says you look like a Cleveland Browns fan. That's all I have to say. A Cleveland Browns fan. You mean the Cleveland show? My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be back in my hometown with my new family. There's old friends and new friends and even a bear. There's good times and bad times, but it's true love we'll share. And so I found a place that everyone will know. My happy mustache face, this is the Cleveland show. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I used to watch the Cleveland show when I had nothing but cable and I didn't have internet when I was like a fucking 10 to 12-year-old. FBI agent Hayes, Hayes, says the police have been notified. Bro, I hope so. I fucking hope so, dude. Super says, wait, did they? Wait, did they what? Mutt X says, he is at the YMCA. LOL, that's the only place he hangs out. No, I also hang out at the music studio. I hang out at the library. I hang out at the Home Depot parking lot. What other parking lots do I hang out at? I could hang out at the Burger King parking lot if I really wanted to. I could hang out at the Perkins parking lot. I could hang out at the Culver's parking lot. I could hang out at the Art Center. They have a really nice outdoor area. I could hang out in the Walmart parking lot. I could hang out at the lake. I'm actually going to the lake later today. I could hang out where there. I got places to hang out. Fucking stupid for this is just the best place because I can go inside at this time at night. So it's better than being bit by mosquitoes and being out in the fuck ass humidity. So mind yourself. RAYMURDA187 says everyone watch out. Travis says Zep. Bro, you have no subs or videos. LMFAO. What would you know about YouTube, dude? Super says, did the police get notified? Who knows? Super says, I'm so confused out of this chat. This chat, not you guys, not the real ones, but all the other people, man, they're fucking stupid. Under Blocks 32. BLOX 32. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Said hello. Hi, Underblocks. What is up, I can't read. CARR Rules 85. I'm 47 and I still wear Star Wars shirts. Dude, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. That is exactly the point that I was trying to make. It's not a childish thing or it's not an immaturity thing. It's a not being afraid to express what you love and enjoy. type of thing. It's freedom of expression. And I always tell people, as long as you're doing something you love and enjoy, that you're like passionate about, um, something that makes you happy, all I say, as long as you're not hurting yourself, anybody else, or anything, and not being like evil, bro, who gives a fucking shit what you do? I'm just glad you're doing something that makes you happy, because it's something you should give yourself a pat on the back for, because it's more than what most people do for themselves. It's more than what 50% of people do for themselves and are even capable of doing for themselves and are willing to do for themselves. So, bro, that is a 3x3x3x scope fucking locked on, locked in type shit. Like, I ain't afraid of what I'm gonna wear. Like, I got a fucking Minecraft backpack. You wanna make fun of me for that, too? Here, I got a Minecraft backpack. Go ahead and make fun of me for this, too. I think that this backpack's dope as fuck. When I was a child, I didn't get to enjoy many things, because I never had money. So, sorry, I'm trying to nurture my inner fucking traumatized child. Beast underscore moon 90 says, my friend's mom gives me a kiss. Nice. Gives me a kiss. Nice. That's fucking dope, Beast. Travis says, I try to laugh at trolls. I think it's funny their life is so bad they want to make others' life worse. The thing is they can't, but they can damn well try. But they even fail at that, because just words, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Travis, that's one of the things that I was speaking about earlier. That's something that we are taught that is not actually true. If you scrolled up a bit, you would see the comment Mixed Up said that this is the truth, that words are more powerful than the sword. Words are more powerful because words have the ability to manifest. Words have the ability to have power. When you talk about sticks and stones, you're just talking about a physical power, something that has to make contact with something else. But voice, words, speaking, spelling, I'm going to break something down a little bit more. Spelling, talking, wording. Spelling is not just spelling. Spelling is spells. Me speaking is casting spells. Me speaking is manifesting. So what I speak with enough repetition, manifestation is real. So that's why when I hear some of the same comments, it does get to me. APL underscore 27 MANE says, I'm 28 and still use my left hand at times and it feels like a stranger. That's funny. That's a good one. Benjamin James H1C says, do you have a Porsche? I do. I got a Porsche 911 Carrera. BLAQQ Vox says, my favorite character on Star Wars is Dixon Mayaz. Ruby Begum. RUBIBEGUM-I6B4D. Hello. Hey, Ruby. I don't think it's your first time here. I recognize your name. Welcome back to the live stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day, Ruby. Zep says, good for you, Travis. Why are you coming at me for asking why he's so many mods? Why he's so defensive? Because there's 2 mods in here, and you're like, there's so many. I've had over 50 people comment that aren't mods. Leroy ABER Abernathy -D8I says the power of Nintendo compels. Super says y'all haters have no life. Keith Dizzle says you look like a confused Gen Z and need to become a man and hit the weights. Bro, I do hit the fucking weights. I still don't gain weight. I'm not Gen Z either. Am I Gen Z? I'm born in 2000. Either way, I'm not confused because I know what my life's goals and my life's purpose is. I know what I was put on this planet to do, and I have to say that that's more than what most people can say. Travis says, not defensive, bro. I just don't like haters. Zep and 2 is not a lot. Just because you have 2 inches don't mean the number is 2 is a lot, bro. Little bro. Good one, Travis. I don't know how to say your name. The symbol says, hello, how are you doing? I like your hat. Hey, thank you so much. That means a lot. And you're racking up the streak on... I've never gotten more compliments on any other hat than this hat. I'm so glad you guys like this hat. Benjamin James said hi, and the symbol person said hi as well. Maria VORDOHILAS 3933. It's my birthday. Can you please happy birthday? Happy birthday, Maria Vordohilas? Vordohilas. I hope I'm saying your name right. Happy birthday, Maria. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope when you make a wish, when you blow out your birthday candle, that it comes true. I hope everything that you want to do today, you get to do it and have the most fun and stay the most safe during all of it that you possibly can. And I hope you get to spend a lot of good quality time with all the people that you love and care for and all your friends. I hope you get to have a seriously genuine fantastic birthday, Maria. Let me know how old you're turning. Travis says hello, welcome everyone, and like and subscribe. How's your day? Super says welcome to the great ones. Fortnite is fun. I'm in a Spyro world. Oh, that sounds cool. The vegan chef 7755 says donated a fake $1 million. Bro, I'm gonna time you out for 30 minutes. You can come back in a half hour, if I'm even still live in a half hour, and try to do better, because I'm so sick of that joke as well. Oh, we're doing it. I used to hype it up and be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, and make them believe that I was believing it. I don't have it in me to troll the trolls back right now, but otherwise I would, and you know I would. Billie Eilish, bro, fuck Billie Eilish. No offense to you, Billie Eilish-Avocados-2001, but I just saw a video with Billie Eilish earlier, and she was saying some weird-ass shit. She's a weird-ass bitch for that. Also, she fucked up Dominic Fike's basically entire career, which I don't really care about that. No, I don't. What I care about is her being a fucking sellout Satanist. I watched this interview with her last night. She was like, do you guys like blood? I like blood. I like the taste of blood. Is that weird? Can I ask that? Does anybody else like blood? Or am I the only one? And then she's showing her like steel, her metal like dangly charm bracelets. And she's like, I love babies. You know, babies love sucking on this shit. That's what she said. How would you know? Billie Eilish? How would you know that babies like sucking on that shit? Fucking weird ass cunt get canceled. But avocados, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you wake up as well to all the real evil shit that's going on in this world. Child sacrifice is very fucking real, and it has been happening since before the majority, before all of us were ever alive. Child sacrifice has been going on before you and I were ever born or even thought to be conceived, before even your parents were a thought or conceived, before your grandparents and your great grandparents were even a thought to be conceived, before they were ever alive. And I could go on. Cannibalism and child sacrifice has been here since day one, baby. Zep says gaining weight is easy, 115 pounds. Can you go fuck yourself respectfully? I will make an OnlyFans and make it free just for you and post a tutorial on how you can go fuck yourself. Much love, but I'm about to ban you if you don't grow some extra fucking brain cells that actually work. Everybody's body is different. If you ever went to health class in middle school, you would know that. At 20, that's how many calories you need to eat per day times 20. 115 times 20. What would that be? 2,000. Dude, I eat well over fucking 2,000 calories a day. I've eaten 4,000 calories a day and I still don't gain weight. The sandwich I ate was 430 calories, plus I had sauces with that. The sauces have calories. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Why am I explaining this to you? You're not even you don't deserve to know. You're not on a need to know basis. You're a little fucking leech in my comment section right now, trying to get entertainment from me. And I have a whole fucking mac and cheese thing that I was gonna eat, but y'all upset the fuck out of me so hard that I couldn't even begin. You know how hard it is for me to eat? I have an undiagnosed eating disorder. I couldn't tell you what it is. If you know anything, bro, you would know that we're not supposed to eat 3 meals a day. I'll eat one meal, but that one meal will have enough calories for my entire day. I eat once a day. And I'm healthier than 50% of America. Probably more than 50%, but I'm being humble. I'm being nice. That's how many calories you need to eat per day, and you will pretty much starting to gain weight. Yeah, I don't want to eat that much every day. I eat what I need. Yeah, I want to gain muscle, but why are you so invested in me if this is the first day you've ever fucking met me? Why are you so worried about what I got going on? Why are you so invested? Why do you fucking care? You know, it annoys me that you care. Why can't we talk about some introductory level shit first? Why can't you just give me a fucking chance to get to know me a little bit before you're trying to give me fucking advice and criticism? Shit, none of that I asked for. Dania, D-A-N-I-A, Amanda-N-A-I says, hello, hi from Malaysia. Hey, much love to Malaysia. Much love. That's awesome. Dania, I hope you're having a fantastic day. What's the topic today, and why is the cooldown so long? Just because I'm still really behind in the comments section, but I'm almost caught up. Symbols. Doom Demon Gaming 9147 says, where you at, bro? I'm at the gym. Brian, BRYANTEKTEKHAHA says, Moose from Step Up 2. What? Tip Top Engineer says, you could hang out at my parking lot, bro. Really? That's really kind. It's the thought that counts. I really appreciate that, Tip Top. BBL Sketcher says, hi, bro. Hey, BBL. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Same to you, Tip Top. Same to you, Brian. Same to you, Doom. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Same to you, Dania, if I didn't say that as well. What's up, Anthony-QQ10B3BZ3G says, what's the attraction there? The attraction to what? Cannibalizing myself? It's addicting. It's something that once you get a taste for, the craving will never go away. Travis says, welcome in, everyone. Like and subscribe. Keep it positive. Let's have a good day. Thank you, Travis. TODOBONZALAS says, sorry about your comments. People in here talking like goobers and chuds. Thank you so much, Toto Gonzalez. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Real_sir.puffington says, do some push-ups, little guy. I'll do a push-up for every like on the live. So I owe you guys 24. If I even can. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Super says, makes me feel happy that you and Travis say I'm a real one. Makes me smile and happy. Of course you are, Super. This guy's... what the hell, brother? Yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic day as well, Real_sir.puffington. Super says, I love Star Wars, Disney, Marvel, DC Comics, Minecraft. My new game is Fortnite. That's awesome, Super. ABD Core _3D says, hi from Kazakhstan. Hey, much love to Kazakhstan. That's awesome. ABD, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Travis says, hello, everyone. Welcome. And drop a nice comment and like and share. Subscribe. This is an amazing community. Thank you so much, Travis. HAAAAARLEY says, it is dope as fuck. Thank you so much, Harley. What's up, Sam-FP7TH says, Jesus loves you. Thank you so much, Sam. The first Jesus loves me comment, and thank you so much. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves all you guys. I would not be here if it were not for Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. If you accept him into your life, 100%, undoubtedly, you can't be touched by evil and you are saved. But you have to dedicate 100% of yourself to it. And that's what we will always be tested and tempted with and by. Is to stumble and fall into sin. Travis says, welcome in. Don't forget to like and sub. Sam said hi. Travis says, hello, Sam. What's up, X Penny Videos? Says, yo, W Beanie. Hey, thank you so much, X Penny. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Goodwin-Orbit-Guard says, peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well, Goodwin. Zep says, can I ask you how you ended up homeless? Do you not get along with your family or something? I find it crazy people have kids without having generational wealth. Thank you for saying that, Zep. Thank you for fucking saying that. That's one of my main fucking points. I don't want a kid unless I got 7 figures type shit. I need a minimum. Because the last thing I want is for my kid to grow up like I fucking did. My parents ran out of money. They divorced when I was 10. Excuse me. So, so, I was living with my mom at this point in Chicago from like 13 to 15. And my mom reconnected with her long lost love when she was like 18. She's in her like late 40s when we were living in Chicago, like 2013, whatever. Anyway, she's in her late 40s when she reconnected, and then she's like, well, we're just gonna move from Chicago and we're gonna move up to Wisconsin, and it's gonna be good though, cause there's an alternative high school up there for you. So, um, I struggled even in the alternative high school with the extra help, and I ended up like trying some pills and shit. I had a rough time in high school. I got out of high school, didn't want to go to college because I finally felt like I could have a break, and I was excited to work, and I worked some jobs. I lived with my mom and my stepdad. My stepdad owned the house. And I had a different job basically every year out of high school until late 2021. And I had one job I got assaulted at, and I had a concussion so bad that I was like, I had to call in, and they fired me because they wouldn't let me take time off. But I was literally so nauseous from the head trauma that it was like a week of being like dizzy and sick. So I lost that job. The last thing I had did when I lived with them was go on this temp job work. So there's like 3 months in between where losing that job and then getting this temp work. I went up to Escanaba, Michigan to the Verso Mill for a fire watching gig, and I got COVID. I got robbed. I finished the contract. I made about I think I made around, I think I made like $3,000 for a week and a half of work. And then I came back and I had COVID still for like another month. And I had gotten out of a really bad breakup and shit. And I was just like living off the 3,000 that I had. And I was just begging like my mom and my stepdad for a little bit of a break. Like I was like cripplingly depressed. And things just got worse. And one day I got into an argument with my mom about her trying to pin some fucking shit onto me that ruined my plans for the entire day. Because she was like, "Oh, you're not doing anything. I'm just gonna assume you're not doing anything and pin this responsibility on you. So then I would do the work and she would get paid for it, and I wouldn't have made anything." Um, it was to watch somebody's dog through like Rover.com. This is what started the fight. And I had plans to leave that day and go hang out with some friends. And she's like, "Hey, can you stay here and watch this dog while we go to this party for the entire night?" And I'm like, "No, what the fuck? Don't accept a contract if you're not going to be able to complete it." I'm like, that is so fucking stupid, but it was really heated. So my stepdad came in and he got physical with me. He put me in a full Nelson chokehold and sprained my neck. My neck cracked, and now I have, since 2022, I've had two fused together vertebrae in my neck because of my stepdad. So I've had neck issues since then, and then later in 2022. So then I got kicked out, and then I've been homeless. I lived in my car from October 2022 after couch hopping most of 2022 and not making a dime. Not being able to find another job, and then also having the neck issues for that whole year. Later in that year, I got assaulted a second time on August 2nd, and I got beaten the absolute shit out of so bad by this one guy that was like, he had to be like 350 pounds, and the dude was probably like 6'7", and he grabbed me by my long hair. And this was at a bar. This was a bar fight. And I just got attacked because I was there, and a buddy that I had that I shouldn't have gone out hanging out with started a fight with these guys. And he's smaller than I am. He started a fight. He kissed one of the guys. He got his jaw broken instantly. And then the other guy came and attacked me because they were in a 1v1. And then I don't even know what happened. I went to take some steps forward. I was going to go on my way outside. Next thing I know, I'm getting attacked just because I'm there. He grabbed me by the hair, and he punched me in the head probably fucking 20 times. Dragged me across the bar. Threw me down on the ground. Like, picked me up and then slammed me on the ground. That fucked up my back basically permanently. I had torn ligaments and back muscle. Like, I had torn tendons and torn back muscle and ligament, whatever, in my lower back. And after he did that, he was still trying to punch me in the head. I was trying to like protect my head. He had let go of my hair at this point, obviously. And he's like trying to punch my head into the floor. And so I actually did get knocked out, only for a few seconds. And I got back up as they were on their way out. And I was like still trying to fight. And my adrenaline was like peaking. I had blood coming out of my ear. And I was still like trying to fight. But I had no way to fight. This is an impossible opponent that I had. Unfair as fuck. You know, even if I had a weapon, it would have been an unfair fight. So that shit fucked me up. So then I lived in my car from October 15th. Sorry, yeah, like October 15th to March 10th, 2023. And that's when I got in an accident and I lost my home. Because it wasn't just my car, it was my home. And then I was back to couch surfing for like 2 months. And then I was lucky enough to get a job. I worked at that job for a month and stayed at this guy's place for a month. He had a trailer on his property, and he was kind enough to let me stay there with a month without even asking for anything in return. Like, he said he didn't want anything, but at the end of that month, once I had found my next place to move into with the roommate, which is the guy that I ended up choking out, I paid the guy $100, and then I went on to work this job for like a year and a half, and then our business closed. We lost our business. Had to close. I lost my job. I couldn't get a job for like 3 months. So I inevitably couldn't pay rent where I was, and it was just pissing off my roommate. And so he got to the point where he was like threatening my life because he was a lunatic. And for some reason, his dad like let himself into the apartment one morning, and somehow that was my fault. So my roommate came in like, he's like, if something like this ever happens again, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. I said, the fuck you will. I was like, how about right now? So he comes busting through my door, and I get up, and that's when he pushed me back. I fall into my TV, and I got right back up, and I pushed him. That's when I explained that fight. So now you're caught up, and I've been homeless since October 15th of 2024. to now. Generational wealth. No, they really should, like, parents should try to set their kids up for success instead of fucking failure like my parents did. They don't think that they did, but it's because they don't think about those things, period. They don't have that perspective and perception. Terry Kennedy, LA says, I've been addicted to Whippets for 16 years. I just got out of jail and I'm getting high. Cheers. Dude. Cheers, mate. I wish I could smoke with you. I have some weed, but I don't have a bowl on me. I would smoke to that. I would even drink to that, Terry. I'm glad you got out, bro. Were you doing Whippets in jail? I'm glad you're out, Terry. Much love, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm happy you found my live stream. I think that's cool. Super says, Luxury, you're amazing. I really try, Super. Cute 0W0 Pumpkin says, I agree. Saying she wants a hot guy with a crap personality? Who? Talking about my mom? Because I didn't care for my stepdad. He was a bigot and he tried to do nothing besides control me and get me to live to appease to him. I want you to look a certain way. I want you to act a certain way. I want you to talk a certain way. I want you to dress a certain way. I want your hair to be a certain way. I want you to carry yourself a certain way. I want you to do certain things. So he basically wanted to control my life, and I got to a point where I didn't care, and I told him he can go fuck himself because I'm not going to live my life to appease somebody else. I would rather kill myself. Travis says, this is Fire WA. 25 likes, guys. This is amazing. We're at 26 likes, guys. That Rolling Stoner 7337 says, what's up, man? Is that a booger hanging out of your nose? It's an eyebrow piercing in my septum. I just always have it hanging out one side because it's like rage bait for people. Morals Miles says, I saw you in a dating app, said you like sweaty boys. What dating app? Because that's fucking cap. I'm not on any fucking dating apps except for one. So if you see a dating profile of me on any other fucking dating app, other than Tammy, which I should uninstall I should delete my Tammy account, somebody's using my pictures to have a fake account, but I'm pretty sure you're just trying to gaslight me. Morals Miles, I don't believe you. Zep says, I mean, you talking about self-cannibalism 3 times is pretty weird. Yeah, well, I just don't care anymore. I really don't care. I'd rather people know the real me. I've been consuming my own flesh for about almost a decade. I think I started when I was like 18. I think I was late into being 17, right before 18, or I think I had already been 18. So I've been doing that for over 7 years. Going on 8, I think. Good Antler Noon says hog reveal. Nah, bro. Maybe on OF someday. Super says like and subscribe to the ones who wants to be kind. Thank you so much, Super. I hope you're having a fantastic morning as well. Good Antler Noon. Wade down. Bigum says, please do not cuss. I'm young. Alright, I will try. Dash Mark 6449 says, so you would fuck yourself first after you're gonna teach him? I would do it first in order to teach him, yeah. Because I know how. Travis says, can we ban Zephyr yet? No, not yet. He's chilling. He hasn't bothered me. Super says, can we ban anyone who's been the worst of the worst? I think I just misinterpreted Zepp earlier. He came off as being rude, but I don't think he's genuinely trying. He's not trying to be rude. Travis, 00blue underscore lock underscore in says, you so gay you can't even talk straight. Hey, at least that's the first time I've heard that one. I'll give you props for that, Blue. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Travis says, sounds like self-projection. Blue, lock in. Lock the fuck in, dude. Travis, Super says, wait, who? YUNA underscore Shin says, behind you, but I was run. You're capping. JARCHOCO said hi. Hey, Choco. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Same to you, Yuna. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Travis says, welcome in. Everyone, hello. Oop pants. 7088 says, surgically enhanced breast of chicken served with clinically depressed asparagus, homicidal potatoes, and a generous helping of boiled bumblebee babies, sauteed knob cheese, and diced gravy. Diced gravy, for some reason, got me, because that's funny to imagine gravy as like a jello. Super says, everyone, let's jam and talk about new fun things. Travis says, glad I could come in and help Luxie. I'm glad you guys made it too, but I just feel like I shouldn't have even went live. Still never went and took my shower. IVANAHUMPALOTT Ivana Humpalot says, does she have big hooters? Yeah, Ivana, big hooters. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Surfboard 396 says, bro, I remember you. Are you still homeless? I am, Surfboard, unfortunately, but I'm still trying to do better, and I'm doing better than I used to be, and I'm still trying to work on music and stuff, and I'm still trying to entertain, inspire, and help people, and promote positivity. CTD underscore Chinese trans Diddy says, daddy, question mark. This guy, okay, yeah, you can tell this guy's fucking inbred. ALLAHAKBAR6026 says, bro got AIDS for sure. I've only had sex with 6 people in my entire 26 years of life, and I have been abstinent from sex almost 4 years. I haven't had sex. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me say, if sex is anywhere near any of your priorities, you need to go ask God for a purpose in your life, because it is straight up a waste of time. And you gotta be inbred, dude, because you didn't even spell Allah Akbar. It's Allahu Akbar. You said Allah Akbar. I guarantee you don't even know what that means. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. When people say right before they fucking blow themselves up, Allahu Akbar, it means God is great. What that means, Allahu Akbar means God is great. Travis says, I'm deleting stupid hate comments now. Do better, or here's an idea. Don't hate at all. Nah, I would have given him fucking 30 minutes for that one. That one's just stupid. That one's so stupid. Not stupid enough to be a 24-hour timeout, but enough for 30 minutes. Travis says, oh, I read that. Super says, I plan to do the same, to be honest. Dave Welsh, 1993, says, watching from Northampton, England. Hey, thank you so much, Dave Walsh for dropping by the live stream. And much love. And to you, and much love to Northampton, England. I think that's really awesome that my stream is reaching you across the globe, man. And thank you so much for dropping by the live stream and dropping a comment. Travis says, super, don't time anyone out. If anything, remove the comment because the hate won't go through, but their watch hours will. That's the biggest brain comment I've had on this whole past 2-hour stream, Travis. MUTTX. See, I didn't even know that. Says, when did you start taking estrogen? I've never started taking estrogen, but I wish I would have started taking estrogen after I turned 18. I was really close to getting on it at 2022, but what made me not go on to it was the risk of becoming infertile. And, like, I would maybe like to have some kids someday, but guys, if you're curious, go look up how much it costs to cryogenically freeze your semen. Look how much that costs for a year-to-year basis. That's why I didn't start taking estrogen. Super says, okay, so remove the comment. Okay, yeah, because I can still read it, but other people don't get to see it. So that's good. That's perfect. Yes, if there's a comment, please remove it, but I'll still read it. I try 99 says, what crack house this happen in? I forgot what part of the story. Like I said, either provide more context, otherwise I'm not going to entertain your question, but I hope you're having a fantastic day. I try 99. I don't even know what you're referring to because that's how delayed I am with reading these comments. LUCIPUURRRR says, what's a police officer's favorite console? Wee, 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 wee. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good one. Travis says, and don't remove every hate comment either. Super, just the dumbass ones unless Lux says otherwise. I'm good cleaning up this chat. We are having a good stream. Bill _ Cosby _ ASMR says, where do you live? I live in the streets. I live outside, and I live in the state of Wisconsin. Super says, okay, bestie. Dom is real. -123 says, bro saying a whole lot of nothing. And you're a whole lot of fucking bullshit, dude. How about you come back in a half hour and say something relevant? Because clearly you're not fucking paying attention. You're not fucking paying attention, bro. Maybe you don't have the mental capacity to pay attention. Maybe you're just so oversaturated in ADHD that you're worse than a goldfish. The average memory of a goldfish is 8 seconds, and I guarantee your attention span and memory retention, Dom is real -123, is probably 2 seconds. You'd be lucky if it was 3. And this is my platform, and this is my YouTube channel, and this is my private emissary. Well, none shall enter. And I will say whatever the fuck I damn well please, and if you don't like it, there's this crazy option at the top right corner of the screen. There's 3 dots. If you click that, there's this other option that'll pop up once you hit that, and it says, do not recommend this channel. And you can hit that, and you don't have to see my face anymore. Isn't that a fucking insane concept? That you don't have to see me if you don't want to, and it's free for you to go and fuck yourself? Super says, and you're saying a whole lot of dumb things, Dom. That was really like that. Reading that comment makes me feel fucking stupid, dude. Pay attention or go fuck yourself. Therapist with a space. Is it bad to sometimes crave penis? It's only bad if you're craving underage penis. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what you do. As long as you're not hurting yourself, anybody else, or anything, do your thing. Travis says W Luxy. Matt Stone -U2O says PDF file. No. Because those people need to be murdered. That's the one cure for that. Super says, I agree, bestie. We give Luxie WWW. Fatty Cakes Production says, hello, handsome. Hello, Fatty Cakes. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Sarah, Sarah, who laughs, says, hi. Hey, I hope you're having a fantastic day. User-DI2VV5TQ5S says, what's the stream about? We're hanging out and chatting. Sheila. Sheila on Treehouse says, for real. Fatty Cakes Production said hi. Kentucky Bluegrass Living 7718 says, it's Sunday. Let's praise Yahweh. He's creator. I don't believe in the Yahweh thing because I've decoded it. You know, people think that Yahweh is Jesus' real name, but I found out it's actually not. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, and I'll never fucking denounce him. I'll die with my belief, a martyr's death, because that's how much I fucking believe. I'm willing to, and I'd be happy to. It's the least I could do is die for him, because he died for me. He's almighty, the signs of the Bible, teaching, wars, and rumor of wars, dash earthquakes. Dude, there's way more than that. There's prophecies being fulfilled and shit coming true every fucking day. It proves that the Bible is real. So I'm not disagreeing. I hope you're having a fantastic day, Kentucky. God bless everybody. God bless the chat. I love you guys. TRUPHEWPHEW1561 says, bro, I need help. What do you need help with? Maybe I can try to help you. Travis says, hello, welcome in chat. Wait, is me not smart? No, super. You are smart. But there's a lot of dumbass people in the chat. MOOSA3423 says, hi there. Hey there, Musa. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Travis says, hello, Musa. Welcome. Hit that like for us. Thank you, Travis. DEBO-bike says, that's my bike, punk. Bro, I'll fucking bitch slap you. How could my bike be your bike if I've been riding the same bike since late 2017? Are you a daft cunt? Super says, yay, I'm playing Fortnite. Bestie gets the spiral world I'm in by myself. It's fun. It's different. That's awesome, Super. Robust Tangy Burger says, sup, dudes. What's up, Robust? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Same to you, Fly on the Wall with 3 L's. Is that a real septum piercing or a clip-on? Real septum piercing. I got it done when I was 18 in Tennessee. My sister took me to get it. Travis says, it's real, Fly on the Wall. Sarah, who laughs, says, I like the Star Wars shirt. Thank you so much, Sarah. Travis says, the Star Wars shirt is my favorite besides his Minecraft shirt. Travis, the fucking Minecraft movie shirt got stolen. I still have the Creeper shirt, though. Kentucky says, you're highly intelligent. God bless you. Thank you so much, Kentucky. I have to say the same to you. God bless you as well. I hope you consider dropping a subscription. I hope you subscribe because I'd like to chat with you again. If you guys subscribe, that is the way that helps me out the most because I am homeless, but I'm not hopeless, and I'm still fighting every day to push forward and push through, not only for myself and those around me, but those that have since passed on. For my grandma, she just died April 17th earlier this year. She would want me to keep pushing forward and pushing through, so I do it for all those reasons, and I've never been a quitter. So I'm always going to keep fighting as long as I'm alive. They're going to have to kill me to get me to stop. And you know who I mean by they, if you're on the same page with me. Yay, I'm smart. Yay, that is facts. Super. SHIBIDIBIP says, greetings from the German nation. Hey, much love. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Much love to Germany. David Son Z34 says, what drink is that? Looks fire. Dude, it is the limited edition Arizona Liberty Lemonade that I did a taste test review on earlier. I rated it a 7.6 just because it's a bit sweet. It should be watered down. Guys, I think I'm gonna go have diarrhea. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's the limited edition drink in Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure they got their shipment late because I didn't see them. I didn't see them in June. I didn't see them in July. And when I went there yesterday, I saw them there, and I was like, dude, I didn't even know this was a thing. I gotta try this. So yeah, it was worth trying. Travis says that's a Friday reference. Lux, a movie. Oh, I didn't get it. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I gotta poop. My shoulders hurt so bad. I don't know why. Ow, ow, ow. Travis says, fucking what? No, I don't know. Sarah, who laughs, said hi. Hey. Travis says, damn thief. KAWASHAWAGI1214 says, I also like the Star Wars shirt. Big fan of it. Fire emoji. Hey, thank you so much, Kawashawagi. I hope I'm saying your name right. That means so much, and much love to you. Thank you so much for dropping a kind comment on the stream. Travis says, can't have nothing nice. No, that's not true, Travis. We gotta appreciate what we have. That's why I promote living like luxury as a philosophy. Luxuries can be anything. Luxuries are most things that we have that we're brainwashed. We're taught that luxury are all these things that are dreamable, that are so far-fetched seeming that they might never be obtainable, but that's not true. Luxury is freedom. Luxury is so many things. Lux, I'll get you the money for a new shirt. No, it's okay. It was a $3 shirt from Walmart. I'm just sad that somebody stole it off of my bike. Because I got ops. I got haters. I got haters IRL. And I know now not to leave anything on my fucking bike if it's out by the library. I get that. Oh, it fucking sucks. 4 days before your birthday, Travis? Oh, I didn't even know. So your birthday is on the 20th? Is that right? Super says, I just got a new set in Fortnite. I'm at level 12. Yay. Oh, that's awesome. The guy with the symbol name said hi. James Mike 2039 says, have you ever farted out of your penis? No, I haven't. Super says, OMG, I'm so happy this game is actually fun. Sorry, I'm new to this. I'm already at level 12. Oh, it's okay, Super. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta poop. Travis says, no, you said your grandma passed away 4 days away from my birthday. Oh, damn. Yeah, it was April 17th. That's why I didn't stream for 6 months. Because I was spending time with my grandma. Before she died. I'll be right back. Sorry, dude. It's okay, Travis. No worries. She lived a long, good life, and she was ready to go. I'll be back. I'm gonna throw some of my shit out. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Fucking diarrhea for the 10th time this week. Fucking phone died. My chat phone died. It's always something, dude. Should end live just because I want to take this shower. Kind of upset that I bought this fucking food. I should have only bought one thing. But I was like, oh, I'm starving. I can eat all this. Normally I'd be able to. If I wasn't sick the entire week. I just had diarrhea again. I've been having diarrhea all fucking week, dude. I'm having diarrhea for over a week. So I just pooped out the fucking sandwich that I ate when I ate that, like, when we were on the phone call or on Discord earlier. Just pooped out that, and it was green. Green fucking sandwich poop. It looks like I fucking ate the Grinch, bro. Jim Carrey version. Jim Carrey's dead. They killed Jim Carrey, bro. Because the guy that is claiming to be Jim Carrey, he's not even really claiming it. He's just acting. He's just portraying that. So the thing about that is that he even said it. The new Jim Carrey, he's like, I'm dead. Jim Carrey died, bro.
Open window. While climbing down a skyscraper, he ran out of energy, spotted someone inside, and desperately asked for help. Window. You good? Window? Door? Yeah, can I go in there? Hello, man, can you hear me? So, I'm just asking if I could go through your house and take the stairwell to the exit. If that's okay with you. I'm a free climber. How are you, man? Right. This doesn't break, right? So I climbed to the top and I was coming down. Hello. You have a... At first, this might seem pretty freaky, especially this popping up on a children's show. However, there is actually a logical explanation behind it. This video shows a mother and her child watching Miss Rachel, which is a popular children's show. The program was going normally, that is until out of nowhere, this random webcam popped up with somebody that appeared to be looking at them and reacting to what they were saying. Now, Miss Rachel is extremely popular. You can watch her videos on YouTube, and that right there is the key to this puzzle. These are not hackers inserting themselves into your TV. Instead, these guys are re-uploading Miss Rachel's videos and putting themselves in the video. The reason for this is to bypass YouTube's copyright detection, so when you switch it up with like an image of something or a video of something else, they might not take your video down. Not to mention, it makes the video longer, so they get even more money, and typically parents will just put this on, leave their kid there, and forget about it.
Yeah, it's because a lot of parents are fucking stupid, fucking dumb pieces of shit that don't deserve children.
Are there any...
Don't let your kid have free fucking access to anything on the internet. That's how you're gonna get a kid that is gonna end up groomed, trafficked, molested, raped, you name it. That's how you're gonna end up with a kid that kills themselves. There was a guy that just came out with a story about it recently, and he put on like YouTube Kids for his kid. His kid maybe like 4 or 5 years old, and then he caught his kid trying to hang himself in his bedroom because a YouTube Kids video taught him how to do it. Yeah. Because there's really evil people out there, bro. And people don't think that this shit is happening. How about don't put on fucking YouTube for your children? How about don't let your kids have access to YouTube until they're like fucking 15, bro? Maybe that's excessive, but these kids are increasingly more fucking uneducated. Kids these days, straight up, I think I was one of the last of my timeline generation of free thinkers. I think all these younger kids either don't have a desire, don't have a comprehension, or just don't have the ability to free think and question their reality, or they just don't care.
Are there any gamer guys in here?
Come again?
Any gamer guys in here?
I'm a gamer guy! Are you a gamer? Yes, you are. I can smell you from miles away.
Dream car, man. There you go. Shit.
Dream car, he just dents it. What a fucking retard!
Right? Not a challenger. I'm not gonna scratch it, don't worry. Okay, I'm almost there.
I'm not gonna scratch it, don't
What's up,
worry.
man? I'm Alan, man. I'm the Kiko. What's up, brother? Oh, shit. This is sweet. What's up, man? I'm Alan. How did that happen, man? I don't know. The dude got in and I don't know. Oh, shit. Let me see. Oh, man, that's sweet. I love it. Can I just... That's it? No. All right, so let me unlock it. Keys are definitely inside. It's gonna be about 300 to do it. You gotta be super careful. Yeah, but whose car is it? The customer's car or one like his car? Really? Shit, man. Now this thing might cost about 200,000. Easy. Maybe even 4. It's only 50 of them made. You see this sticker? Number 19 out of 50. Man, this is like a limited edition shit. What color is it? No. Man, you made me correct me. Hold on, I gotta be super careful here. All right, let's break. Where are them keys? There you go. Shit. You good?
You fucking idiot.
Shit. Let's break. Where are them keys?
Hey, the guy that's standing right there, tell him not to catch the door.
Shit. We good?
Dent's the limited 1 of 50 fucking scratches the door. You should lose your job. You should fucking lose your job, bro. Some people are just so stupid. What I had beat into me in a live-in residential treatment home when I was 14 was this book all about mindfulness. And it really makes you like the most overly considerate person that you can be, so much so to where it negatively affects you that you're so considerate.
Do you remember what you did or what you said? Ow. You gotta say more than that. So just go ahead and loosen up and just... You know what? Do you know what I'm saying? Funny to see this because she's tightened up.
Anything ever bother you, Raven?
Bill Cosby.
Spanish fly was the thing that all boys from age 11 on up to death. What was the old story was you took a little drop. It was on the head of the pin. And I put it in Coca-Cola. Right. It doesn't make it, and the girl would drink it, and hello, America. Now what you have on tonight is wonderful. You make me feel young again. You make me feel very excited. Look at me.
Don't die right now, you're free. This is too sexy, I'm leaving.
I've made many, many mistakes in my life, and making many, many more. And many times we do things to see if we can get away with it. power you have, the more you have to control yourself in terms of using and abusing people. I need a snack. Jello pudding. My own cup of rich creaminess.
New Jello stirring snack. Now you can have pudding 1 cup at a time.
You got any vanilla?
I can do that.
That was Bill Cosby's way of dealing with. I think you can go on. I've seen a lot of comedians go on stage and say one thing and do another. I mean, I call that a lie. Meaning, I've seen a lot of comedians go out and say you can't do this and you don't do drugs and you got to treat your women like this, that, and the other, and they go out and do contrary to what they say. To me, from my perspective, that's a lie.
Do you remember what you did or what you said?
They asked that little girl, "Did anything ever bother you?" She said, "Bill Cosby." That girl can't be more than fucking 6 years old, bro. So, pretty fucking sickening, dude. Godzilla's in Fortnite, Super said. Travis says, "I'm a chud." No, you're not a chud. Zep says, "Where is he? I had to poop." Super says, "My bestie said he's a chud, lol." Sarah, who laughs, says, "Welcome back. The stream is on slow mode, so some comments were blocked. But I wanted to say that I subscribed." Aw, thank you so much, Sarah. That means a lot. Thanks for reminding me to turn on all messages as well. Thank you so much for subbing, Sarah. That means a lot. That helps us out a lot. What is up, Michael Bell-Q7B says, "Hello, bro." Hi, Michael. I hope you're having a fantastic morning as well. Travis says, "I remember that video you put me onto." What video? Gravity is fun said, "Hi." Hi, Gravity. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Bucky Buckster says, "Happy early birthday, Travis." I Road to Fame I says, "Are you at work?" No, I'm just at the gym, dude. I'm homeless and I haven't been able to get a job in over a year, so this is what I do. Kawashawagi 1214 says, "That's what I'm wondering." Sage Burnt says, where you at, bro? The gym. Travis says, "My birthday is a day after 420. I feel like it should be on 420, Travis. Super says, "I'm glad Jim Carrey is going to be How the Grinch Stole Christmas too. He's directing the Jetsons show. He's not the real Jim anymore." Travis says, "Whoa, for real." ESCNKZ says, "What's up, Beast?" Hey, what's up? I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. What kind of car is that in your picture? Clyded, CLYDEDBOY says, "My fingers smell like doo-doo." Then fucking wash them, smart ass. Robust Tangy Burger says, "Sup, King?" Not much, Robust. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Sarah, who laughs, says, "Hi." Hey, Sarah. Blind _ butterfly X5Q said, "Hi." Hey, Blind. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Super says, "Yeah, and Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is coming out, and he's going to be Dr. Eggman." I haven't even seen the second Sonic movie, or I didn't even know there was a third Sonic movie, and they're making a fucking fourth one now? It's not going to be the same Jim Carrey. Travis says, "Bro, this new generation is cooked with all the Roblox shit. The internet is just like..." Dude, Roblox was bad when I played. I played from around, like, 2012 to 2015. No, I played from, like, 2011 to 2015. And there would be games on Roblox back then that would look like something completely different, and then you would go to join it. And it would be games that would only be up for like minutes to maybe an hour or two. And you would join this game and immediately spawn in to your character being naked. They would have like tits and dicks, and like you'd spawn in and your character was like immediately getting raped by other characters. If you walked up to another character, they would just like start fucking each other. It was very bad. It was a very bad time for Roblox back then, and it's only ever gotten worse. Internet is just slowly getting worse. It's not going slowly. It's getting fast, quick. It's way worse than anybody even knows right now. I feel bad that I have to know what I know. Uzumaki Luffy-VD1EX says TBF. To be fair, it's also due to a lot of distraction, which created a lot of iPad kids. Man, parents are responsible for this stuff. If only they didn't let their kids watch Cocomelon all day. They are basically throwing their children into a wood chipper by doing this type of shit. All kids deserve a loving set of parents, but not all parents deserve a kid, because some parents are just straight up pieces of shit. I've seen some of the worst shit with my own eyes, with people, how they treat their kids, and I'm like, bro, oh my god, I'm considering calling CPS. Like, I've seen some of the worst shit, and heard about some of the worst shit, and known about some of the worst shit. And I've seen firsthand a friend who has a sister who has a son, which is my friend's nephew. They're hanging out at his sister's, watching his nephew and hanging out, and bro, the nephew showed me some of the shit that he was watching on YouTube, and I think he was 5 or 6, he was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 years old then. And the satanic fucking shit that kid was showing me on YouTube, bro, made me, like, hopeless for the youth. Roman figure ROA 2850 sent a literal swastika made with a bunch of dots in the chat. Do you want to get banned, Roman? Danny, DANIF7882 says hello. Hey, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Travis says hello, Danny. Travis says no racism, that's not tolerated. That's just fucking stupid. But yeah, not tolerated at all. Flaming Hot Takis says the devil think it's human. No, I disagree. The devil knows that it's not human. The devil knows he's not human, and he despises humanity. You know why? Because humanity was God's creation. And cherished by God. And the devil was jealous. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. The devil does not think that he's human. He wants to destroy humanity. That is plain as day. How was I at 26 likes and I've lost 3? That is not fucking cool. I'm gonna end live. Are you... What the fuck is happening? Bro! I'm mad. TRUPHEWPHEW1561 says, hey, it's not too... Is it too bad to put butter in my ass? My old friend told me to do it on call. I've stuck a whole stick of butter up my ass before, so yeah, I think you'll be fine. It's not bad. But it will melt. Sarah, who laughs, says, do you stay at a shelter at nights? No, I'm at the gym. We don't have a shelter in my town, so this is the best that I can get to. Danny F7882 says, what is this channel about? I try to entertain. I document my life. I basically just vlog. I hang out and I chat. I also do music studio streams. I try to do a big variety of different content. Funny guy dash Q CQ7RG says, "What about little people? Can we still call them midgets?" No, that's not cool, bro. I don't think you should ever call them that. Warwick Davis is my favorite actor. Willow and the Ewok in TROTJ. Okay. Travis says I caught my little niece watching like communism brainwashing videos. That's fucked up, Travis. Danny F7882 said hi. I remember being like 14 years old and watching that one video where it's like a makeup tutorial video, but she slams her head down on the table and becomes like all bloody and shit. That video fucked me up. Straight up. Made me feel like dread. Straight up dread. I felt evil come out of that video. Super says, no, don't end live. I have to. I gotta go take a shower. Thank you guys for the 24 likes. I wish we were still up to 26 or 27. Travis says, I thought the devil used to be an angel, but was cast down to hell for trying to overthrow God and take his kingdom. I don't think he ever could take his kingdom. So yeah, he was outcast. So you want to rule something, rule hell. Is what God said. So he swore to destroy humanity. Nick underscore GERR67 says 6767 says unmute the mic. I'm not muted, you're stupid. I am his. He is mine. Says the orange beanie. Are you in the PNW? What's the PNW? RAND underscore CAUTHON says let's sword fight until we make ice cream on each other's tummies. Alright, I'm down. BRIAMURLHY6111 says this dude jerks it in places he Super says question mark what's PNW? SATALVPANDAZ5540 says is it my size? What? Is that Ray Ayanami or whatever as your profile picture from Neon Genesis Evangelion? No, it's probably too big for you. Super says LOL. Travis says hello. May I join everyone here? May I like and subscribe, my friend and teacher? Super says question mark. Is that Travis? I'm not sure. What is PNW? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Can we get back up to 27 likes? That was Chinese. What, PNW? OMG, bestie OMG. Super sick. I don't know. Travis says, you speak other languages too. I especially love Chinese and Japanese culture. No, I have auto-translate on. I'm gonna end this live stream, y'all. I gotta go take a shower. I hope y'all understand. I'm gonna hop on the game because I have a half hour to check it. And, I gotta go shower. I'm in the K-pop Demon Hunters world. Oh, that sounds awesome, Super. Trav says, oh, sorry. It's all good, guys. I just haven't showered in 2 weeks, and I really want to go do it. And I finally feel like I might be able to, but I might try to eat this as well. So I'm going to try. I don't know. I got to just do what I got to do. Super says, this has been a blast. Hey, I'm glad. I'm sorry how I acted earlier, but much love, guys. I got to end this shit. Peace out. Most importantly, stay safe. I'll catch you guys later. Go get some rest. I will go do what I got to do, and I will catch you guys later. Okay, much love to you too, Super. Travis says sorry. It's all good. No need to apologize. It's all good. Hey, you guys, I'm just glad you were here. I almost regretted kind of going live. I almost did earlier. I need to go shower. Much love. Peace out. Most importantly, stay safe, guys. I go work on some stuff. What is up? Meliam J AMELIAMJ-KAN. I hope you're having a fantastic day as well. Can we get 26 likes on the live? Can we get 27 likes? Everyone like and subscribe, please. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys on later. On the flip side, much love, peace out. Most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. I wouldn't do these videos if I didn't enjoy hanging out with you guys and making them, and the channel wouldn't be anything without you guys for that reason. So yeah, you guys make up the channel, make me keep doing this. I love you guys. Peace out. Stay safe, most importantly.